Welcome back, average athletes. Here we are in Telluride, Colorado, headed to the tippy top of the mountain right now. We're gonna give you a snowboard resort review, as well as some in-town things we do, as well as some food. So let's see how it goes.
Let's shred!
Or just slide down the mountain. Today's chairlift question of the day. If you had to, for your life, fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses, which one would you choose?
100 duck-sized horses.
Why?
Because you just like ninja kick them the whole time. You just drag your feet and just kick them.
See, I would go with 1 horse-sized duck because I wouldn't have enough energy to kick 100 times. That's a lot of kicks.
I just can't imagine. Ducks are already scary at their own size. Even when it's a XL, it's even scarier.
I'll just throw a loaf of bread at it. I'll be fine. Welcome to the review portion of our video where we're going to go over our same 4 categories that we usually do, which is run length, lift ticket price, ease of location, and food around the resort. This resort is absolutely gorgeous. Telluride, Colorado is beautiful. The trees, the mountains, everything in between, just beautiful. We're going to start off with the run length. Run length, 5 out of 5. There is plenty of room for everyone. All the runs are pretty wide open. There's some backcountry if you want to go do it as well. There is no complaint whatsoever when it comes to the run length. They're all pretty long, wide, and it was never crowded. Even on a Saturday, we didn't run into any issues really. The lift lines also were pretty quick. We ran into an issue just right after lunch, after everyone was done eating, getting back on the mountain and spreading out again. But after that little lunch rush, we never had an issue with the lift line, which was super nice. Next is the lift ticket price. We did give it a 2 out of 5. It is pretty expensive for a lift ticket. It is a part of the Epic Pass where you can go for 7 days or 4 days or something with your Epic Pass, but we pay for our lift ticket, so we gave that one a 2 out of 5 because it is pretty expensive, but we do know there are more expensive resorts out there. Now, when it comes to ease of location,
We give it a between a 1 and a 2. We're gonna give it more of a 2 just because it's not isolated completely. But with Telluride being not too close to Denver and also not too close to any of the other surrounding states in like Arizona or Utah, the ease of location is kind of not the best. From Southern California in particular, it gave us a 13.5-hour ETA, and that's with like clear roads, so barring any horrible weather that could possibly happen. Still a pretty long drive. And then flight wise, if you fly straight into Telluride, only 2 airports do that, and it's through Denver or Arizona, and those plane tickets are expensive. They do have a smaller airport called Montrose that you could also fly into from other locations, but that's also, once you get there, it's an 1.5-hour drive up the hill to get to Telluride, so that one's still not too easy. Overall, ease of location, a 2 out of 5. We were able to do it, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. And finally, for food, we gave food a 4 out of 5. They have everything from casual food dining to upscale dining. Again, the only knock on it all is that like everything's pretty expensive there, whether it was lodging or the food. So it's one of those places that you really do need to budget for and know going into it that it's not a cheap place to visit. That gives our overall total a 13 out of 20. Not too bad, but there are certain things that we really love about it. Again, it's like wide open mountain, no lift lines, which is always a positive when you're skiing or snowboarding. Another thing is that whether you're in Mountain Village or the city of Telluride, there is a free gondola that goes between both, and it's 13.5 minutes to get from one side to the other. So whether you're staying in one or the other, you can get pretty easily to the other side, which is super helpful and nice. And some of the best views actually happen on the gondola. That you can see the sunset at night, or you can see the mountains in the morning with the sun. The gondola has some pretty good views as well as other parts of the mountain. This is overall, to end the video, it is a great vacation, beautiful resort. We love snowboarding there, but it's one of those things where it's just at this point in our lives, it's not realistic to go there every year. So if we do make it back, it'll take a couple years and we'll just have to save up for it, knowing how much it is. But glad we did it. Glad we were able to go see everything, and hope to come back. We are also going to have another video of some other things we did while we were there. So stay tuned for that. But as of right now, that's it for the Telluride Mountain Review. Thanks. Like and subscribe.